Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Silly Goose Sports Talk. I am Big T.
And I'm the Reddit himself.
And I am Skippy. And before we into today's episode, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button because us bring you our release taking the sports news. There we go. All right. So I heard that I actually did not include the honk in the intro last week. So.
Who told you that?
There we go. I may have hurt my dad. He came home and he was like, "You missed the opening honk." He was very disappointed.
That's not good.
I know, right? It's kind of very upsetting. It's really upsetting. Anywho, I mean, this. I feel like this has been a very uneventful week all around. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would agree.
There's just not been a lot going on.
It's what you call mid-Monday.
That's so true.
Fact.
Other than my sister broke her computer, kind of.
Nice.
It's my little sister who got a new computer, a pretty new one.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the reason for a second.
Like a sliver of the screen.
That's not good.
For what?
That's not good.
Yeah. I don't know what's the update on that, but it's a new computer, man. It's a shame.
How was the week for you, fine gentlemen?
Timmy has a billion computers. Timmy's parents wouldn't even notice if he broke a computer.
Yeah.
Man could smash it. It's the wall. There's so many. They
Facts.
They would know or care.
The thing is, my
dog tried eating us.
You used to have all this hardware if you don't have the Wi-Fi power for it. That's my
Tim, you could probably set up an entire security office with how many? You could have like 6 cameras spanning your entire yard.
Yeah, if only
all of them at like 100 pixels.
Verizon would hurry up and do their thing, then we'd be okay.
Verizon L.
Yeah.
Common Verizon L.
Verizon, man.
Well, I have Verizon.
Yeah, Verizon, and man, it is nutty.
Me right now, but like it's Verizon and Cox have this deal.
Well, yeah. Cox is terrible, bro.
I keep getting Cox ads. Is it any good?
We had Netgear
Y'all got
at our old house right before we moved, and that stuff was absolutely amazing.
Netgear.
It's like some
Xfinity's pretty good.
It's
why don't you get it again?
Because there's no Netgear coverage out here.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Because you will. I mean, to be fair, you probably have just gotten worse Wi-Fi. Because I mean, you were in a pretty middle of the road area.
Yeah, but now we're not necessarily the stick because Walmart 5 minutes away, but at the same time, it's like
you're just kind of in the middle of nowhere, but also somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's...
Anyways, there's, like, no NFL stuff for us this week.
Yeah, there's literally been nothing that's happening.
Derek Carr is going to the Saints, and you thought...
and the chant at the Defenders game.
Oh, okay, so for XFL...
Yeah, let's talk about Defenders.
The return of the beer snake.
Wait, okay, I want to talk about that more in Potato of the Week, but amen to that.
Okay, but
we'll talk about that more, but amen.
Brendan, you were wrong. The Defenders beat St. Louis 34-28. How about that?
I didn't say we're going to lose.
Yeah, you did. You said
I said it was going to be close.
Okay. Well,
no, I didn't say we're going to lose. I said the Roughnecks. We might lose to the Roughnecks. We're definitely not good. The Battlehawks were good. I didn't think they're a good team. We're just better.
Yeah. So the DC Defenders are like top dog.
Yeah, we're the Roughnecks and us are the best. I think. But at the XFL game, they were chanting F. Dan Snyder.
Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
says XFL fans chant F. Dan Snyder during DC Defenders game.
That's really funny.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is tremendous.
That's pretty funny.
Now, there's really not much in the college football realm. But as we do have the Summit Rugby season is coming up, any special insights before the game this Saturday, Brendan?
No, I mean, we're playing 15, so we have enough guys to play a full game. I'm fairly sure we're gonna win this one. I don't want to underestimate them, but I'm very confident we can win this one. Because it's a prep team, it's not. So yeah. I think we're gonna. I think we got this W this Saturday.
Hey, that's good.
You heard it here first. So if he loses, you know who to blame. This man's fault right here.
I'll tell you. I promise. I'm gonna score once in this game for you guys.
Hey, let's go.
Well, there you go.
Wait a minute, I need to get a cover for work. Darn it. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, other MLB, spring training continues, of course. I'm just awaiting the season, man. I want Fred Nats to return, man.
Oh, yeah, that's coming. We should go to opening night at Fred Nats if I get the night off of work.
Bet. Say it ain't so, Timmy.
And,
there you go.
We do have a little bit of NHL going on right now, actually.
Yeah, so Penguins, another kind of crappy week, not gonna lie. We lost to LA 5-2, and we did actually beat Arizona 1-4, but it is what it is. Also, Bonio himself is back in Pittsburgh. Dry sense of humor and all. We traded with, I forget who it was. We traded with someone for him, so he's back.
So the Caps traded half of what was left from the Stanley Cup for a bag of rocks.
I got a rock.
Yeah, Charlie Brown, you
What?
got a rock. And Charlie Brown is the Washington Capitals right now because it's just a bag of rocks and Ovechkin. But on the ice, they turned things around a little bit. They beat the Ducks in an overtime game, 3-2. And then they went off on the Sharks 8-3, and that was a blowout. Ovechkin got himself a goal there. And as they stand right now, at the end of the first period, the Capitals and Kings are tied 0-0. So, looks to be all we have in the NHL realm right now. There's, okay, now we're doing dad joke time. We each get one joke. I need to think of one that's actually.
Everybody got one joke. That's all you got.
All right.
Right. Brendan, you got any?
No, I can go first. You guys can go first.
All right, Skippy, go.
I don't know. You first, Timmy.
Fine, I'll go.
I think you're feeling it.
All right, so my wife says I have two major problems. I don't listen and something
else. My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. But that would be a big step forward.
That good. Good Lord. All right.
I'm afraid of the calendar. The days are numbered.
We've definitely said that one. Timmy, why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away the bent ones. I don't know, that was quality.
Dear math, grow up and solve your own problems. That's good. That's good.
Bro.
Okay then. I mean that. Well, there you go. There you go.
Well, we do have a little bit of basketball going on. Let me check what the Wizards did because I don't check on them much anymore. As they stand, they whoa!
winning
Whoa,
songs.
whoa! Wait a minute. This team went 3-1 on the week. No,
Whoa!
2-2. Never mind.
Really?
2-2. Mid. Never mind. Mid.
Oh, that's sad.
As it stands right
I
now,
was
they are
excited.
10th in the Eastern Conference. They are on a 2-game losing streak. They are still in the hunt for a playoff thing. They're 1.5 games over the playoff cut line right now. But this team does not deserve a playoff spot because this team sucks. But a local team is a local team, and we will support them to the bitter end. So.
True.
And what else do we have over here? We do have a little bit of I forgot we have NASCAR. Well, it was surely a week this week in NASCAR. We had my guy Chase Elliott broke his leg in a snowboarding wreck.
What?
Yeah, he's a semi-pro snowboarder or something like that. He's been snowboarding all his life, and then he missed a landing or something like that, and then broke his tibia on his left leg. Better his left leg than his right leg because the right leg is the driving leg, but unfortunately he'll be out for the next few weeks. There's not really a timetable yet for his return, so Josh Berry replaced him in the Cup race this week. But for things on track, you had Kyle Busch pretty much whooping the field in the truck race. And then the Xfinity race, you had Austin Hill passing Chandler Smith coming to the white flag, taking the win there. And then William Byron kicked the field in the pants in the Cup race. But then Larson got in the lead in the pit side late. And then it looked like Larson was running away with it. Byron was running him down. And then he had a crash with 4 laps to go. Eric Almirola spun. And then Martin Truex Jr. stayed out. That was Skippy's boy. We watched the ending. Remember that? And then, wait a minute. Was that a wine glass?
It's full of tea, but yeah.
Okay, cool. But, yeah, back on track. There was Martin Truex Jr. stayed out, but he got kicked in the pants by William Byron, who just swung by him coming to white, and that was that. And Byron won. Kyle Larson took second place. Alex Bowman took third place, marking a 1-2-3 finish for Hendrick Motorsports. I believe Chase Elliott would have been up there in the mix. I wouldn't say 1, 2, 3, 4 for Hendrick, but I would say definitely all 4 cars would be in the top 10 if Elliott had not gotten hurt. Josh Berry rounded out 28th. But coming fourth was Bubba Wallace, who actually ran a pretty good race. And then Christopher Bell had driven back from some issues, came back to finish 5th. And as they stand right now, hold on, let me get the NASCAR point standings. As they stand, what the heck? I want NASCAR standings. I believe that as they stand right now, it's Ross Chastain leading things right now. Yeah, Ross Chastain is the points leader by 3 points over Alex Bowman. And then you got Kevin Harvick, Daniel Suarez, Martin Truex Jr., Hamlin, Bell, Kurt, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher. So it's early in the season. You don't really know how things are going to play out yet, but you have a kind of general idea of who's going to finish where. But that's stuff we find out later on in the year. They'll be racing at Phoenix this weekend, and I feel like that's going to be a pretty good race, but I see it being a runaway. Whoever wins it is going to win it in a landslide. But I feel like early stage is going to be competitive.
Well, there you go.
And that's all we got for the racing this week. Oh,
you know
actually,
what's
no,
funny?
we do have Formula 1 and IndyCar. Formula 1 got rolling. Max Verstappen won the Bahrain Grand Prix after, well, he was going to win anyways, but then Charles Leclerc, the Ferrari dude, he had some sort of mechanical failure from like third, and then Fernando Alonso ended up taking third place. So it was pretty cool to see the old timer get himself a nice finish. And then Marcus Ericsson won the IndyCar race after like 2 or 3 cars had gone airborne throughout the race, which even kept me entertained. But my boy Colton Herta wrecked out, so that was unfortunate. But yeah, Ericsson won. That was kind of cool. And I don't even know where Indy is next week. I know Formula 1's probably racing next week. But yeah, we'll put more tabs on those guys. And we do have No soccer, no nothing. But
You know, it's funny. I want to talk about more about racing. So, my youth group, this guy was watching NASCAR's fun, right? He disappears. I don't know where he goes. So I go to the bathroom to wash my hands or whatever. I go in, I hear continue on, and Timmy, what was it? Timmy just shouts out, "Honk, honk!"
yeah, because I knew it was you. I could hear.
What will you think? Timmy, what if it wasn't me?
I knew it was you because you would like sneeze or something, and I could tell it was you.
But what if it wasn't me?
I knew it was you.
That was just one of the weirder experiences.
It was funny, bro.
That did indeed happen. Brendan, why did you put this here? Hold on.
Hey!
Hold on, I'm moving it.
Hey, we'll deal with the script after the show.
There. Okay. Now it's time for Potato of the Week. A Potato of the Week where
Brendan's all of a sudden with music.
I do have a Potato of the Week. So this is kind of bizarre. So in a 5th grade recreational basketball championship, a team of mostly all girls who beat 2 boy teams were denied the trophy, which is kind of nutty. Not gonna lie to you.
I don't. So that's weird.
That's why I was. So yeah, I guess.
Were they playing in an all boys league?
No. So I have the article that my father sent. I think. Hold on. There was an explanation in the article. But like they beat both of the boy teams, but ended up getting 3rd place, and the other 2 guy teams got 1st and 2nd. Hold on.
Well, did they have? Even if they got beat by maybe by points.
An Alabama girls basketball team forced to play in a boys' league went on to win a championship. Spain Park, using Herbert C. Kim's, was play up a level and compete with boys. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
I mean,
boys league challenge. They rose to meet.
I feel like they're making a mountain.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, not a big. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dirty that they didn't get trophies, but it is what it is.
That's wacky. If
I was a 5th grader, I would definitely be upset. But just pay the trophy.
I mean, hey, at least they don't have to go against East Coast champions in their first rugby game, so they're fine. That was a nightmare.
Uh-oh. Was that what happened last year, how Brandon Harrison got hurt? Or was that how you got hurt?
No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we went against Richmond, which the Richmond Strikers, they were like East Coast champions at one point.
Uh-oh.
And then we went against Vienna, and they were even better.
You guys ever play?
It was just a slot. It
was like 84-0.
Oh my gosh!
What'd you say?
You guys got
Brendan, have you guys ever played St. Louis in Pennsylvania or whatever?
No, we've played Holy Family, Benedictine, and I think that's the only 2 Catholic high schools we've played so far.
Oh, nice. Any other?
Apparently, we're playing someone called West Ends, so apparently they're huge. Which
are they any good?
I don't know.
Hey, we'll find out.
I heard they're huge, so that means something.
Well, there you go.
Now the Tennessee Titans.
So now this was wacky. Timmy, this is my segment. Gosh dang it! So the Tennessee Titans dump Taylor Lewin's possessions on his doorstep in trash bags. So these fellas pick up all this guy's crap, put him in trash bags, and dump it on his doorstep after releasing him following in 9 years on the team, which is
that's dirty. I don't like that.
Unusual. That's unorthodox. Kind of jerky. So that's a Tennessee Titan L. Common Tennessee Titan L, may I add.
But we do have a W in town, right?
And then I do. The beer snake is back, baby. I've been waiting for it.
Let's get
Because
our
we do
DC
love our beer
Defenders
snakes around
merch
here.
up. Left hand up for the
You see
Commanders.
that? You see that redhead face? That's a guy
Left
who
shield
loves
up.
beer
No,
snakes.
left hand up for the Commanders. Left shield up for the Defenders.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Wow. Not for the Commanders, but amen. Beer snakes. Love it. Okay, but the beer snakes has been actually, it's kind of funny. They reserve the beer snake to a certain number of aisles.
Yeah.
There's like rules to the beer snake, which is kind of an L, but it's back nonetheless.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
True.
You don't want one in every section because that might be like a mess.
I understand. It's a W that it's back, but
Yeah, for sure. Now, because this thing keeps giving me notifications that my video is going to die off. But, so, I'm going to start off with Album of the Week for music. We are going with Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Here. In original pressing vinyl.
Oh, that's a W album. That's a
Whoa.
good album. That's a good album. I love that.
Whoa, where did that come from?
I actually bought it at an antique store downtown for $10.
That's classic rock.
The thing,
Timmy, that's good crap right there.
The problem with it is it's a little bit warped. So the songs on the outer ring are kind of like warbly. So like the actual Born in the USA song kind of messed up, but Dancing in the Dark is a-okay because it's in the inner ring of the album. So,
Dancing Dark is superior. I don't care what anybody says.
Dancing in the Dark is amazing.
Glory Days is my favorite song personally, but
I like Darlington County.
Since when do you guys like Bruce Springsteen? I did not expect that.
I love Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
I thought you guys were just country nuts.
I love that man.
I'm a country rock nut. I'm not much else other than that, though.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my video
We're
off.
country nuts, so we're also classic rock nuts.
Killing me. But we do have the country charts this week. Oh wait a minute. I got the wrong one. Hold on. Brandon, what's your Elvis song?
Elvis song of the week is That's Alright live edition.
Ooh. Alright, we'll
That's great.
Out after the show tonight. Because I actually do listen to Brandon's songs, unlike Skippy.
You do?
Hey.
Yeah, I actually listen to them and I enjoy them.
Man.
Now,
bada-bow, bada-bow.
Now that you're the right country chart, we have Colby Cooper's Excuses re-enters at number 40. Other entries, nothing really much. We have Something in the Orange moving back up to number 28, so it's nice to see that song moving up somewhat. But Old Dominion's Memory Lane jumps up 2 spots from 25. Not really much movement other than that until we get up to. Dang, we really got no move. Oh, Rockin' a Hard Place. Bailey Zimmerman moves up 4 spots to number 4, while we have Lainey Wilson's Heart Like a Truck at number 5. Which I feel like that song is getting a boost from all the Dodge Ram commercials.
Yeah.
So
I don't hate the song.
I mean, Lainey Wilson kind of kicked me off a little bit early on, but I feel like her stuff has gotten better.
Yeah.
And she did have that like strawberry wine knockoff kinda, but I'm not gonna.
Shut up! Now we don't speak of that song. That was
But number 3 we have Kane Brown and his wife with Thank God. Number 2, Going Going Gone. I absolutely love that song. Luke Combs is.
Right, that's a good song right there.
That song I absolutely adore. I remember it was right after he came back from work camp last year. That album had come out that day. He came back, I listened to that, and I don't remember who I texted, but I texted somebody and said, "Oh, this song is a hit."
And it's chilling.
And at number 1, hanging tight, not going anywhere, is Morgan Wallen with "Thought You Should Know." The
Thank you, good Morgan Wallen song.
The better.
Hallelujah.
Well, actually, we did have his song Last Night, which is number 1 on the mainstream charts, I think.
Oh.
And,
yeah, I'd like to see that one up there.
But yeah, so the thing is weird is that these charts are kind of wacky. The country charts are the only
They are weird.
the country charts are the only ones that are actually consistent with radio. None of the Billboard 100 charts are like not the ones that all the radio stations use. I don't even know which ones those guys use anymore. It's kind of weird.
And there's no classic rock ones either, which is kind of weird.
There's active rock, which I found, and let me see if there's anything you guys actually that any of us would actually know. I've heard of
Not
a
really,
lot of these
'cause, like-
bands. So let's just go through the
Not
top
really.
5 with this. You have Hardy with Jack.
Hold
You know
on.
Hardy, right?
Hold on. Is it on there?
Yeah, we put it on the script.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun.
put it- Okay,
It's
cool.
like fun.
We have
Is
Hardy
it? Yeah, I see.
Jack. You know Hardy, right? Hardy did Wait in the Truck. You've definitely heard
Wait,
some,
where?
If you're related to Claire, you've definitely heard a Hardy song or two.
Timmy, I don't know any of these top 5.
Yeah, and
Where are we?
we're just going through the top 5. Disturbed's Bad Man. I've never heard that song before, but it's at number 3.
We're doing it
Oh, dude, a lot of these are classic rock. I just realized.
Linkin Park's Lost is at number 2. That song was actually you've definitely heard Numb before, right?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, so
I'm listening to much.
this song did not make the initial album, but they added to like the 20th anniversary edition, an album that I pre-ordered, and I like that song. It was scrapped because it had the same kind of energy as Numb, and it they didn't want to have a song with the same kind of feel on there because they wanted it to be a diverse album. So they're releasing it as the first song for the 20th anniversary edition, and I really like that song, to be honest with you. And number 1 is Bad Omens. Just Pretend. I've heard of this band. I've never actually listened to them. Just like a lot of these bands in the mainstream rock these days. What? So many of these bands I've heard of, never actually checked. I mean,
the only one I really recognize is Metallica. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I see Ozzy Osbourne and the
Most
regulars, but I don't.
Black Veil Brides are pretty good. I haven't like actively checked them out, but I've heard a few of their songs. Papa Roach, they were big in like late 90s, early 2000s. 3 Days Grace was pretty good. You know them, right? You've probably heard a song or two of theirs.
Probably. Well, I'm not into the rock scene, really.
I mean,
I listen to some classic rock stuff, but
you've probably heard some of their stuff throughout the years, just passively, because a lot of it like crossed over to mainstream radio and things like that. But yeah, these rock charts are kind of wacky. I don't know. I don't even know if these are like official because I got this from Mediabase.
Yeah.
Well, Skippy, any particular song of the week for you?
Glory Days, Bruce Springsteen.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Same album.
That'd be the Mighty Honker of the week.
Amen. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That is my Mighty Honker. Right there.
Yeah, and so the Mighty Honker comes from the album of the week. So, Bruce Springsteen.
There you go. Well, so I just like Bruce Springsteen.
Born to Run's his best song.
I like Born to Run.
I found one. Let's see.
What?
Classic rock charts.
Okay, just pop it on the pop it on.
Okay, well, actually, official rock and metal top 40 of March.
Read up the top 5 then.
Top 5: Love by Colt, Inhale, Exhale, and then Bad Magic by Motorhead. And this one, obviously, The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, which I did not expect to see here. Pink Floyd. Glorious Sunset by 100 Reasons. And then Nevermind by Nirvana.
Oh.
At number 1?
Love by Colt.
I wouldn't listen to that list. That's a weird list.
That has to be some like all-time chart or just weekly chart because or streaming.
It says As of March 3rd through 9th. This is active, it says.
Maybe I feel like that's just a plain old rock radio of what gets spins and airplay in those stations, because those stations play a lot of classic rock, but at the same time they play a lot of new stuff. Because honestly, I need to look into that format more, because that is a really interesting thing that I haven't really looked into. But I'll definitely come back next week.
It's called Official Charts is the website.
Okie dokie. Well, yeah, just send me the link after the show, and I'll look into it more, and I'll come in with an explanation next.
Yeah, because American Idiot is number 16 by Green Day.
Oh, those albums? That's album charts, I believe.
Yeah, these are albums. These are like the top albums.
I think that's definitely streaming then.
Yeah, because I saw Guns N' Roses I can never say this. Aspect for Destruction, I think, is what the album's called, right? Yeah, it's my favorite metal album of all time.
I like that one. And do you have any other closing thoughts for the week? Because we probably rambled our way through and probably scared off all the.
I don't have anything.
I mean, I'm out, man.
All right.
Stuff right there. All right, well, that is just about all we have for everybody this week. Oh, good Lord, I dropped my Goose HONK. Oh, no. All right, thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week. We will see you all in next week. We'll be releasing probably a new bracket video for March Madness. But, yeah, thank you, everybody, for coming.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Keep on honking.